when it comes to the historic nature of this fixture, obviously the Premier League, English football has so many great rivalries. Liverpool when they play Manchester United or Everton, Arsenal against Spurs and Chelsea, the other London clubs. But I don't know, there's always something special about Liverpool-Arsenal. I think back to that 4-4 draw, Andre Arshavin. I think back to '89, before the formation of the Premier League. You scored at Anfield and you won the title. Last-minute goal. I mean, one of the greatest footballing memories of all time. I'm sure you cherish that in your heart. I mean, is that your favourite memory of this encounter? It must be, surely.
Well, yeah, by some distance, to be honest. We've probably lost half our viewers who don't remember that in 1989, but it was one of the most, probably the most dramatic match in English Football League history. But, you know, we won't dwell on it. I think there's a common identity between Arsenal and Liverpool. I'd see similarities just with the way they've always been run. There's an element of class running through both clubs, and we've always had goals. As Danny said, there's been some cracking games. I mean, more often than not, Arsenal have come out second best in recent years, but that gradually closing the gap. It's getting smaller. You know, will it be small enough tonight? We're waiting to see. I had to bring it up because we used to have Steve McMahon here in Malaysia. Thanks, Adam.
He's still fuming about that result, by the way. There's still steam coming out of his ears. Slightly impartial, which was the greatest finish to a league season for you in your lifetime, Murph? Would it be the Aguero QPR or Michael Thomas scoring the winner at Anfield?
Well, from a personal perspective, Alan, I don't really know if Alan knows this, but I was at that game with my old man.
Huh?
And
I didn't know that.
I remember, yeah, it was probably the one I remember the most because I saw Liverpool win the league later, a couple of years later, but that one was devastating for me as a Liverpool fan because I was a young boy when I was only 12. And you always remember the heartache more than the jubilee, the euphoria of winning, if you like. I also, funnily enough, Arsenal, when I was a fan, Arsenal were a team that used to cause me lots of stress. I had tears at that one. And I also had tears at the '87 League Cup final when I think it was Charlie Nicholas. First time Ian Rush scored and Liverpool lost. So I can't have three. This will be the third one tonight if they beat us. So, yeah, let's hope it changes, eh?
Oh, sorry, Murph. I've scarred you, haven't I? I'm sorry about that.
Well, the irony was, Al, Michael Thomas, who I know very well these days, he scored the winner last minute, upset hundreds of thousands of Liverpool supporters around the world, and ended up coming to Liverpool and scoring in the cup final.
That's right, yeah. He left Arsenal because George Graham wouldn't give him the money he wanted, so he was off. So he left his mark on both clubs, but he'll always be remembered at Arsenal for, yeah, the biggest moment in the club's history, I think.
Well, I hope that all these years later that Alan Smith will be on your Christmas wish list this year, Murph. Time heals everything.